Okay, hi guys, how's it going? My name is Samantha Rose. For those of you who don't know me, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a mom, I've got two kids, and tonight we're going to talk a little bit about ketones. We're going to give you an overview of what our technology consists of, what our products are, why you want to use them. But we're also going to talk a little bit about how to get your ketones for free and our community, how to join our community, how to be a part of sharing ketones and making an impact on the world together with us. So I'm really excited to share this all with you guys. And I've also brought on a couple of friends to help me explain as well, and some stories I want to share. So I'll share my story with you guys really quick, just to give you a quick overview of like who I am and what I'm doing. So I have been drinking and sharing ketones now for almost 6 years. And when I first started drinking ketones, I was a completely different person. I had a completely different mindset. I was in a very bad place mentally. I was an extremely single mom. Like I had just became a single mom with two little kids. And if you have kids, drop it in the comments. Let me know how old your kids are. If you are a mom or a dad and you've got kids, let me know because you might relate to my story. So I forced a smile on my face every morning. Okay. I didn't wake up with motivation. I didn't wake up happy. I didn't wake up with determination. I literally was just in survival mode. I was doing the things that I knew were going to set a good standard and example for my kids for what I knew, but I was just not like alive inside. I was at this place where, have you ever been in a place where you felt like you were at the bottom of the barrel? And just when you felt like it couldn't get any worse, it then got worse, right? Drop a 1 in the chat if you've ever felt that way. And then maybe even a time after that, you felt like, okay, there's no way it can get worse. Like, this is it. This is rock bottom. And then it got worse again, right? Have you ever been there? Let me know if I am alone or what. Okay, John's with me. Heather's there now. Tyler, okay, so you guys can relate. Okay, so that's where I was when I first found ketones and I found this community, right? And the first day, I was one of those people that first day I drank it, it lit my brain like a Christmas tree. It was like, whoo, you know, and I had a dance party literally with my kids. We went on like a scooter ride around the neighborhood and all these things. I felt so good. And I was that person that was like, I don't know if it was the drink that made me feel that good. So the next day I actually drank two just to like make sure. And it definitely was the drink that made me feel that good. And I literally haven't stopped drinking them since then. I am a better mom. I wake up with motivation. I have passion. I have purpose. I feel alive. There are so many benefits and there's so much to my story, but I just want to share that with you guys to know that like I was in a place where I was at the bottom of the barrel physically, mentally, emotionally. My health was hitting rock bottom. And I am now in a place because of this better lifestyle, this community, this product, these ketones. I feel like a new human. So I would be doing an injustice if I did not share. And that's exactly what we're here to do tonight. So like I mentioned, I have some friends on. I'm going to give you guys the pleasure of meeting Dustin Schaefer. He is an absolute he's a miracle. Let's just be real. He has literally changed so many lives, thousands, hundreds of thousands, probably at this point, directly and indirectly. He's been in the health industry for so many years. I don't even want to tell his story for him, but he's amazing. And he's going to teach you a little bit about ketones and what the products are, why Pruvit, and what the benefits are. So Dustin, are you there?
I'm here. I mean, I'm blushing a little bit, but I'm here. If I can live up to all that good stuff.
You can. So I'm going to share a slide while you talk a little bit, but will you just give us a little bit about you real quick so people know like who you are, what your story is with ketones, and then just give us an overview of like why Pruvit products and what our products can really do for you.
Okay, awesome. Well, my name is Dustin Schaefer. I'm actually a father of 4. I'm married to my wife, April. We have a new baby, a 1 month old. And I'm super passionate about health and wellness and performance, human performance. And I'm a former recovering college athlete. And long story short, I got really sick in my 20s, kind of lost my way. and ketones have helped me get back. And so I did it through the diet, ketogenic diet, for 15 years. And then over the last 7+ years, I've been using drinkable ketones, Pruvit products. And that's replaced my ketogenic diet. Now I follow just a healthy diet, relatively low carb, and I drink my ketones at least twice a day. And I've been able to maintain and even elevate my ability to live better. But I like to say is why Pruvit and what makes it so special is it actually started with my mom. My mom at 65 couldn't get off the ground. She couldn't get off the floor with our newborn son. And within 4 months, that same woman was on her hands and knees chasing my son around the house. And it changed me. My mom got to spend time with her grandchild, and I knew that this is bigger. And so now 7 years later, my mom helped me in Dallas. She travels the world. She helped me in Dallas with my 2 of my kids, 6 and 8, taking them around, picking them up, running around with them. And that's what makes it, to me, so special is the impact of lives that we can change. But Pruvit products are really special. There are state-of-the-art products. Our main one, this is a Keto Nap, the one that where it says Drink Ketone Challenge there. That main product is the first ever bioidentical pure therapeutic ketone supplement. What that means, it creates a sustained energy for your body to function. So if you have a goal towards fat burning, if you have a goal towards, performance of working out, if you have a goal just to get through your day and get more done, you need sustained energy. And unfortunately, if you're above the age of 18, you probably don't have all the energy your body has inside. Ketones help unlock that and give it to you. The second thing they do is they help elevate cognition, focus, and mental clarity, so that if you can focus better and you have really good energy, you can accomplish anything that you want. You're more likely to sustain and make the changes in your life. And so this is the main product that we have. And then what we realize is that people need support. So we have support products to help support people in different goals. If it's fat burning, if it's anti-aging, if it's longevity, if it's mitochondrial health, if it's gut health, we have support products to help elevate your overall health so that you can live the best you can live. So it's extraordinary. It's a one of a kind, never been done before company.
Sorry, I couldn't find my unmute button.
That's okay. She looks amazing.
Right. I had to share this. I had to include this. Lynanne has been drinking ketones now for, I think it's like a month over a year. And I wanted her to share her story, but like I literally have, I don't think we would be here for hours if I wanted everybody to share their story. So I included these little snippets of people within our community who've had incredible experiences. And Lynanne said, before drinking ketones, I never wanted to do anything but nap and sleep. I had no motivation to get up and go. Since I've been drinking ketones, I have more energy. I don't snack all day long, and I have better muscle tone. I just feel better all around now. And I'm constantly on the go and feel amazing with no crashes. And like Dustin mentioned, the benefits, I mean, there's so many benefits. So actually, real quick, you can go over, because you did such a great job on that last call. Will you just touch on all of the benefits of ketones and how this supplement can really provide all of this for one person?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're currently drinking ketones in the chat, I want you to put down what benefits you got. And then if you're not drinking them, please put down what you would like to see. But energy, of course, mental clarity and focus, these are the big ones. We do see a huge improvements in skin and anti-aging. Yes, the same product that gives you energy helps you sleep. We need energy to sleep effectively and deep. It preserves muscle breakdown. So meaning that as we get older, you never want to lose muscle mass. You want to maintain that. And ketones are vital for that. It helps keep your hormones and everything more regular and stable. And the reason why is because you're living better. And then the last one, because most people come for fat loss, ketones help you become a better fat burner. At the same time, they help you with sugar and carb cravings. But most people ask, like, how does one product do all these things? And it's because it's a natural process that the human should be in. We should be in ketosis the majority of the time. So it's just allowing your body to work the way it was designed to work. We don't walk around every day doing what we were naturally designed to do. This is bringing us back to our natural, primitive, ancestral health, so that our body can operate at the most effective level with all the modern day technologies. And that's why we're seeing stories like Lynanne's come in, and you meet this young woman. She is extraordinary, and she's not the same person she was in that first picture. She's now really becoming the best version of herself and enjoying her new self.
Yes, that's so awesome. I totally agree. She literally is like a new person, and I'm so proud of you, Linan. But thank you so much, Justin, for sharing that. I'll keep you on because I want to touch base with you in a couple seconds again, if you have time, if you don't mind. But I'm gonna pass it on now, and I'm gonna shift the conversation a little bit. I love you. I see your little hearts down there. I'm gonna shift the conversation a little bit, and talk about sharing. A lot of you guys are on here right now because you are already drinking ketones, or you're super excited about drinking ketones, and you want to learn more about sharing it. Like sharing it to get it for free, sharing it to be a part of our community, to spearhead the conversation and help impact the world with us together as a whole, as a team, as a community. And that looks like so many different things in so many different ways for different people. We have different places you can fit in, where you get in literally anywhere in our community. So my other friend that's on the line, I'm going to bring her on, and we're going to talk a little bit about how to get your ketones for free and how you can be rewarded for sharing. Cameron Moss, are you there?
Hello, I am. Can you hear me
Awesome.
okay? Okay, cool.
Yes, I can hear you great. Thank you.
Perfect.
Hi. So will you do me a favor, please? And before we dive in, give me a little overview of, how you got introduced to ketones, what your experience with ketones are. And we can talk about rewarding for sharing.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thanks for having me on. Hi, everybody. My name is Cameron Moss. I live in South Florida. I'm a mom of a bunch of boys. I have a farm, and I started drinking ketones back in 2016. A good friend of mine, she's like a big sister. She started telling me about it. I kind of brushed her off for a few weeks. And then finally one day I was like, you know what? Actually am really tired of being tired. I'm tired of going and grabbing 5-hour energy and energy drinks. And let me just see what this stuff's about. And the first day that I drank it, it was my day off. I was going through my to-do list and I got everything done in like record time. And I just felt amazing. I couldn't believe how different I felt right away. And so within like 3 days, I was like, okay, I have to get more of this. I have to figure it out. And that's exactly what I did. I got started and just never looked back. It's been almost 7 years now. I went down 3 pant sizes in my first 12 weeks and kept it off. My husband lost 18 pounds right away. Like everybody that was like, what in the world are y'all doing? Of course, we live in a small town. So like everything travels fast, good and bad. So people are like, what are y'all doing? And it just spread like wildfire. I am a medical esthetician, so I owned a medical spa in our town. And so all my clients instantly again started asking what we were doing too. So it was really awesome not only to see and feel change ourselves, but to see that ripple effect spread through our community and then eventually through the US. So yeah, that's my story.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. And I'm gonna pull up a slide really quick also, and I'm gonna pass it to you. I'll let you lead this part and share a little bit more about ketones. But Tyler is also on, and she's had an incredible experience. So I want her to share as well. And then we can talk about how to get your ketones for free. So Tyler, are you on as well?
I'm here. Hello, everybody. Thank you for inviting me, Sam.
Yeah, of course, of course. So now that we're in the flow, we're talking about rewards for sharing and how to get your ketones for free. You're one of the first people that I thought of, actually, because that's exactly what your first goal was. You were like, you had an incredible experience. And then you asked me, you're like, all right, how do I get this for free? But I'm not going to share your story for you. I'll let you share your experience if you don't mind. And then Cam, you can kind of go over how to get them for free.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I'm a little out of lighting here. I feel like everybody else has like the perfect lighting, but I'm working on it. Okay. So if you're a teacher or if you know teachers, if you're a teacher, drop a 1 in the chat. Like I want to see it. I want to see if I have any teachers on here. That's where I come from. I started drinking ketones in March after I found Sam. I was just completely exhausted. I started teaching during COVID and I couldn't do it anymore. I was exhausted mentally, physically. I didn't know what I was doing anymore. And I felt like I could not get through the day and could not get through my lessons. So I started drinking ketones in March. By April, I was a promoter with Samantha, and I was kind of scared to jump on board with it because of the cost. And she explained to me that, by sharing my story, by sharing that, we're drinking ketones, that this is working, that this is an amazing product, that I could get my products for free as well. And so that's what I did. It was a little struggle for me in the beginning. I'm very, very thankful for our company and the fact that they allow us to use Sezzle as a payment option, because this mama right here that is on a teacher salary could not really hack it. And I'm thankful for that. So I shared my story. I've shared my story with lots of people here in Carlsbad, other teachers, by the way, Carlsbad, New Mexico, sorry. But lots of other teachers in my community, and they absolutely love it as well. So I was out of shape in the beginning. I was actually on pharmaceuticals. I was on phentermine. I wasn't losing any weight at all. And I had headaches all day long. So I was over it. I'm so thankful I found Sam, because now I have so much more energy. My daughter notices it. My entire class noticed it. It was just a complete shift. So I'm actually down 40 pounds since April. Yes, so excited. I'm able to multitask like the 3 jobs that I have, plus be a mom. It's so amazing. Like, I'm so thankful for meeting this family that I now have, because that is what we are, is just this amazing family. And yeah, I keep sharing my story, and I mean, everybody loves the story. Everybody loves what's going on. They love the product, and that's kind of how I get my free ketones every month.
Awesome. I love that so much, Tyler. Thank you for sharing. And
Yeah.
I can definitely relate to that. When I went into it and I bought my trial pack, I was already kind of thinking, okay, how am I going to keep this going moving forward? Like, we have boys, they play travel ball, like the cost was a concern, but that's one of the things I love most about Pruvit as well, is that we do have that free product program, the customer referral program. And with something like this, it's really hard not to share, right? Like, anybody on here drinking ketones, you would agree, just give me a head nod. Like, it's really hard to keep this a secret. And I always say, I'm like, I'm the type of person that if you ask me what I'm doing or where I got something or whatever, I'm going to tell you. Like, I'm just that way. You don't have to pay. Nobody has to pay me to do that. I'm going to tell you because I want you to experience what I'm experiencing. And so our free product program is amazing. It's really cool. People ask a lot of times, they're like, well, do I get a discount if I become a promoter? And the truth is, like, Pruvit rewards customers, whether you're a customer or a promoter, as long as you're on SmartShip. It's kind of like our VIP program. You get access to all the sales, all the flavor releases, like anything that comes through, you get access for being on SmartShip. And when you're on SmartShip, you have this referral code set up. And so when people go on the website to order and they put in your referral codes, they have to have a referral code to check out. You're going to get credit for that order. When you have 2 friends that order on SmartShip within the same calendar month, you're going to get the average of those 2 orders paid to you in Pruvit bucks, which you're going to in turn be able to use on your order. So literally, if you're like, wait a minute, am I processing that right? So today's December 8th, right now that we're doing this live. And within this month, if you have 2 people that place an order for ketones and they set that SmartShip up, which of course they're going to do because that's how they get the best deal, you, my friend, are going to earn free ketones on your next order next month for January. So it's really, really amazing. Super grateful for our free product program. 99% of our customers take advantage of that, because even if they don't need to do it, because if money's not a concern, they still are like, I want people to experience what I'm experiencing. So I definitely recommend, if you don't do anything else, friends, take advantage of that. Not only to get your ketones free, but to be able to help other people, because I'm sure we can all relate. And like Tyler said, as you start to have these awarenesses and you feel how much better you can feel, you realize how much people are suffering. You realize how grumpy people are that are driving around next to you at the light or in the line at the store. And you're like, oh, they need ketones. Everybody needs ketones. Back to you, Sam.
Everybody does need ketones. I say that all the time. My kids drink them, my parents drink them, and we all drink them for different reasons, honestly.
Yeah.
And, I shared such a brief, short part of my story, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more too. I was diagnosed, in my early 20s with a lot of health challenges. And being a single mom and having health challenges, I was super focused when I found ketones on bettering my health, because like I mentioned, you guys, my health had hit rock bottom. Like I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in my early 20s, and it affected me through my life. And when I was in that place, mentally and stressed and not motivated, my health wasn't good. And I found Pruvit, and I found the community, and I found we host the world's largest ketone education events. Okay. We have the world's top thought leaders and doctors, and Dustin Schaefer, the Keto Pro. He usually hosts our Keto Academy. Like we have so many speakers that come in. And through that, I started learning about my health, focusing on that. Like literally, vitality is not an understatement. Okay. So I started doing that. And then I really started focusing on the personal development side of things, because I wasn't in that place anywhere in my life where I was like, oh, I want to learn how to have a better mindset or set goals, or I was just in survival mode. I don't know if you've ever been in survival mode, drop a one. Like if you've ever been in survival mode, drop a one. I'm addicted to the energy too, Julie. I see you. Clarity, focus, got lost. Yes. So I literally was in survival mode. Okay. And from a health and a financial standpoint, I was working 5 to 7 nights a week, doing bartending, VIP hosting, bottle hostessing, all these different like nightlife industry things. And then I was also 4.5 years pre-med. So I was going to school full time at this time. When I got introduced to ketones, I started feeling better, started focusing on my health, started focusing on personal development. And of course, when my friend said to me, you can share this with 2 people, get it for free. That's the first thing I did. I got my mom and my best friend. And then he said, if you want to share it with more people, then you can actually earn cash commissions on it. You can make some extra money. I was a single mom, recently single mom. Of course, I'm going to say yes to making extra money. I didn't have any experience doing this. I didn't even really know what it was. But what I was willing to do was follow the coaching. He was like, I'll teach you how to do everything. You know, we've got videos, we have training, we have systems, we have that kind of stuff. It's a learn as you go type of thing. And I was like, perfect, sign me up. Sounds great to me. You know what I mean? And I loved the product. I was obsessed with it. I still am. And through that, I was able to learn and grow and learn and grow. And actually, I'm going to share something really exciting with you. But first, I went like 2 steps ahead because I was about to share like the grand finale, but I do want to bring on my friend who also has one more story for you guys. Are you guys liking these stories? I don't know. They inspire me. So I like sharing them with you guys too, in hopes that they also inspire you. And if you can relate to any of the stories that you're hearing tonight, I want you to take a second and text the person that you're thinking about, like, oh, this relates to me, or this relates to this person. Take that person, text them and say, hey, I want to send you something. I literally heard this tonight and I thought of you, and I want you to send the replay of this to them and tell them that this is something that they need to hear too. If one of these stories relates, do them the favor, right? But my friend Betty, I met her, and you know, can I just say, like, literally since I've met her, I'm pretty sure I've said like 7,000 times, like, oh my gosh, we have so much in common. Oh my gosh, me too. But we also live 2 completely different walks of life, right? And she's had an incredible journey with the product. She's had an incredible journey with our community. And she also joined as a promoter and has been very successful in her first couple of months. So I just wanted to bring her on real quick so she can share that with you guys too. Betty, are you on? Where are you? I saw your face a second ago. I see you asked to unmute. You got to unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Yay, I can hear you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
All right. So I'm the type, this is hard for me because I hate being on camera. And that's when Samantha, when you asked me, I was like, do I really have to be on video for this? When I started with ketones, it's because I always hid from the camera. I was one that would take the camera and take pictures and not ever want to be seen. But then I was always like, all these pictures, I was never involved with anything. So my son's prom, he grabs me and says, Mom, you're going to picture with me. And I was like, oh, shit, I don't want to be on camera. You got to be kidding me. But I did it anyways. And I looked at the picture and I could not believe how horrible it was. So I literally came home, started crying, got online quickly and literally went, okay, quick ways to lose weight. What can I do? Like literally that was my Google search, fastest way to lose weight. So, and literally ketones came up and I'm researching it. I'm a research person. So this was in May. I researched it and there's no way this could be real. There's no way. So I'm reading all the benefits, still in my own mind, debunking the whole thing, why this can't be the one thing that works. Nothing ever works. So why would I bother? So by June, we got like a month down, month and a half. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to try because I've wasted money on less. So I bought my first and I didn't start until July. I started drinking ketones. Literally the first day I tried them, I remember feeling like my brain, like the cobwebs just felt gone. I could think, I could focus. I got so much done around my house and I felt great. But then of course I'm thinking, this can't be from the ketones. I've got to be just, maybe I slept good last night and I just feel better. So I tried it again the next day. Same thing. I was just, holy goodness, I just feel like me again. So my son, who's gone through quite a few surgeries, was frustrated with how he's been feeling, and he couldn't walk, he couldn't move. He had shoulder surgery and hip surgery. So I'm like, and he couldn't sleep. So I'm like, here, try this. So I gave him a ketone. It's gonna make you feel better. So he drinks his first one and he loved it. He actually slept finally for the first time in months. So then I'm thinking, okay, I'm drinking 2 a day. Now he's drinking 2 a day. A couple weeks down the road, my husband comes up to me and says, okay, what are those things you're drinking again? So I told him, and I'm like, why? So he says to me, your complexion's so much better. Your mood's better. I felt like I was in my 20s again. It was like I was finally myself again. So I let him try. My mind's going, oh crap, how am I going to afford 5 ketone packets a day? So I messaged Sam and okay, how do I get these for free? What do I do? So she says, okay, this is what you can do if you want to be a customer, but if you only get 3 people, then you can become a promoter. And then you can earn commissions and extra money. So I'm thinking, well, I have 5 a day that are going out of my house. So I'm like, okay, 3 day people, I can do that. I could think of 5, 6 people right off the top of my head. So we decided to do that. And I'm like, okay, but I have no clue what I'm doing. So now what? So she says, Nick, okay. And I said, oh, I'm not doing social media. That was one of my biggest things. I will find, I'll do it, but I'm not doing social media. And now here I'm on this thing. But she's like, oh, that's fine. You don't have to. So then she says to me, we'll post on Facebook. I'm like, wait a minute, I told you I wasn't doing social media. So she says, I'm just talking to my friends and family. She says to me, social media is your friends and family. They're on Facebook. So I'm like, oh, okay, fine, I'll do it. Okay, so what am I posting? So she's like, just take a picture, hold a cup, take a picture. So I'm like, okay, I'm like an idiot, but I'll do it. Write up your story. So I write this story up and I'm like, okay, how's this? And she's like, just post it. So I just posted it. And then I'm sitting there going, it was like the longest minute and a half of my life. Because I'm thinking, what if nobody likes it? What if people don't say anything? What if I'm just that one person? So I'm standing there and then all of a sudden it starts beep, 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 beep. My phone's going off. So then I text her and I'm like, okay, now what? People are actually responding. What do I say? Because I'm totally clueless at this point. So then she sends me this little script. This is what you do. So anyways, that was the beginning of it. It just kind of led from there. Sorry. Oh yeah, my wonderful before and afters. So what do I have to do? So she tells me there's a bonus if you get 3 promoters or three customers and so much sales, whatever. So I hit that bonus and I'm like, okay, now what? So she's like, do it again. I'm like, okay, well, there's gotta be more to it. She goes, no, just do it again. So I said, okay. So I've hit that bonus almost 5 times in 4 months. And I haven't had to pay for product in 3 months. And my sister-in-law said they're going on a cruise, invited my husband and I to go. And I was able to just say, yes, we'll go. And I paid for it with the money I've earned through Pruvit. Is that all you want me to say?
That's so amazing. Like, can everybody give her some love, please, in the chat? Blow up the chat, blow up the chat. Betty, that is so amazing. And like, just to see your transformation physically, mentally, just you showing up on this Zoom, that's huge. Yes, yes. I'm so proud of you too. And just listen, guys, we can't make income claims or anything like that, but Betty has made a nice, solid chunk of money, bonuses, rewards for sharing this just over and over naturally with her friends and family. So she's such a perfect example. I just love when you share your story because it's so real, it's so raw, and you've made such an impact on so many people. You've introduced people to this opportunity, to this community. You've attended the events, the personal development and the growth. And I'm just really excited to see what the next year has in store for you. So thank you for showing up and sharing your story. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, did you love that? Yes. Thanks for all the love. Yes. There's some hearts. Woo! Okay, so I'll take you back really quick to where I was leaving off with my story too. Like, this community is everything. And if you're interested in anything that we're sharing, if this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, that means you were invited for a reason. The person that invited you to this call invited you for a reason. Okay. And it's because they saw something within you, whether it be within the product or with joining our community and spearheading this conversation. They saw something within you. So get back to the person that invited you, and let them know kind of what you're interested in as you're wanting to get started. Or maybe you're already drinking ketones and you really just want to plug into getting the free product or joining our community. So I'm going to take the last 3 minutes to just give you a quick overview on what exactly that looks like, what community-based marketing is, what our community consists of, and what you can actually plug into when you join our community. Okay, so why community-based marketing? These are just some of my most frequently asked questions, or the things that people are looking for the most. Freedom, financial freedom, freedom to be your own boss, earn commissions and bonuses. There's no monthly quotas or commission or fees or minimums or anything like that. You literally set your own pace, you set your own income, and everything that we do with you is going to be very customized and exclusive for you. So we'll help you create a game plan and accomplish and achieve anything that you want out of this, whether it's to make $300 extra per month, or if this is something that you want to turn into a career and you pour your full time into this. You have the ability to work from wherever you want. I absolutely love what I do. I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world, and it's completely changed my life. So like I wrote on the bottom, you deserve freedom and you were meant for more. And I didn't realize that when I got started. And you can earn cash commissions, like I mentioned. You can also start with a promoter pack and sell trial kits. That'll give you up to a 36% return on that investment, on that promoter kit. And you can also earn immediate and long-term residual income bonuses when you start to build a team and when you start to share it with others. So we'll go into that deeper if it's something that you're interested in. There's also a champion car bonus. I earned a Pruvit car. Cameron's earned a Pruvit car. Dustin's earned a Pruvit car. There's so many people here that have earned awards. Like you see in the middle, there's awards and recognition. Tyler won an award. Betty won an award. Marsha won an award at this last event. Like, there's so much potential, and these car bonuses are very attainable, and you get a really cool luxury car. And then we have team masterminds, incentive trips. If you're into traveling, I don't know, if you're into traveling, go like this and like drop happy faces in the chat, because I love to travel. Okay. Some of these pictures, we've traveled to the headquarters, Pruvit headquarters, toward the labs. We've gone to Mexico, this all white party in Mexico. We took a huge boat out to these arches in Mexico. It's so fun. We did zip lining over here on the right. We've literally done masterminds with Jay Shetty on the bottom right corner. Jay Shetty is like one of my biggest inspirations, and we've done very intimate masterminds with him. So we have the opportunity to plug into high-level leadership, high-level educators, and trips. We get to travel around the world. So this is how we can get started today. It's $49 for your promoter membership if you are looking to join our community as a promoter. It's $49 per year. And with that, you have the opportunity to purchase one of these promoter systems at a discount. And what these promoter systems do, like I mentioned, are they give you the opportunity to have product to offer to other people as trial packs who want to taste the product and get started, right? So the larger promoter bundle you get, the larger discount you get, right? So that's one way you're going to make a return on your purchase, regardless of what bundle you buy, because you're going to be reselling these in trial packs at full price. So I'll give you an example. If you purchase this mega trial builder, and right now it's $997. It's actually usually, I think, $1,500. It says 303 savings, but it's more than that, I believe. I think it's 500 and something savings. Right now, you get 36% off of that. So that is a 36% return on your investment. Okay, so this will give you product to sell to people, get a 36% return, and it also buys you in at a higher commission when you start to sell ketones and people are ordering from your website and you're sharing them and you're referring people, this pack actually gives you a way higher commission on those sales. So it buys you in at higher commissions and bonuses long-term as well as short-term. So if you have a business mindset and you're looking for an additional stream of income and a way to learn as you grow and do something from anywhere in the world, at home, on the computer, wherever, at the beach, then this is the way to get started. And again, the Max Trial Builder, the Mini Trial Builder also have discounts. So regardless of how you get started, you'll succeed. There is a place for everybody. Get in where you fit in. Okay. This is an incredible community. We will help you with every single thing that you need along the way. It's $49 to be a promoter. You've access to all of the trips and the community and our support. And then, you can get your product for free and make some additional money. So come as you are, grow as you go. And Cameron and Dustin, I would love it if you guys if you have anything that I forgot to go over, because I totally don't have notes this time, which is really surprising for me. But I would love to hear any last thoughts before we close out.
My biggest thing is that know that you eat an elephant one bite at a time. This is an extraordinary opportunity. Pruvit is here. It's a new trend in the world. We're changing the way that supplementation and health and wellness is being done. We work with, I was just with the former chairman of NASA, with the top researchers in the world. At the same time, what we know is that if you're pursuing better and looking for better, find out where you belong. I know she just said fit in where you get in, where you fit in. And 60 days of drinking ketones, we found, is like kind of a magic number of really getting your body saturated so that you can get the full experience. And I would say the same thing with our community. And you couldn't have picked a better leaders to be part of. If you really want to make a change, get on a private call and let's really talk about the big impact that you can make with us. So I just want to thank you, Sam, team. You guys are absolutely amazing and rock stars. So I was super stoked to be on and appreciate you all.
Yes, and I agree so much with Dustin. And I just wanted to add in, if you're sitting there and you're thinking, like, I can only imagine with everyone on this call, we all have different things going through our mind. Some of us are like, I don't know if I have time. Some of us are like, I don't know if I know enough. Like, we have all these thoughts, right? But like Samantha said, the support is second to none. Anybody here that's part of the team will tell you, you ask a question, it's answered. You have everything you need at your fingertips. So let that be one thing that you kind of take off your mind and just go to your heart. Like we always tell people when people get caught up in their mind and they're like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. We're like, hey, listen, you're just here to share something you're passionate about. Go back to your heart. Like, we're surrounded by a world full of people that need help in a lot of different ways, whether it's financially, whether it's the way that they feel every day, that they don't want to get out of bed, whatever it is. Like, we're here to help people. I am for sure on this mission to help people. And it just so happened to be a mission that's also changed my family's life tremendously, financially, mentally, emotionally. I just said to somebody today, like, I don't know where we would be if we didn't have the mindset that we've learned from Pruvit, that we've acquired, my husband and I, through Pruvit, because life is always going to throw stuff at us. But when you are surrounded by a community of people that are like-minded and on a forward mission, it just really helps. It really helps you kind of navigate through the uncharted waters. So anyways, with that said, thank you all to everybody who shared and to everybody who showed up tonight. And Sam, thank you for having me on.
Yes, thank you all for showing up. I appreciate you all. I'm really excited to connect with you guys. And like I said, come as you are, grow as you go. And I can't wait to chat more with you guys. Thanks, everybody. Bye.